Can't finish your curtain. Let's see what he has to say. What's he got for us this time? They're probably Blu-rays. Aficionados Chris. It's a guilty pleasure. Aficionados Chris. It's a comfort measure. Aficionados shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world in panorama. He likes to impersonate Walk-On.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here, and today I'm going to be talking about two very different kaiju movies. Not everybody knows this particular creature, but growing up a diehard kaiju and just movie monster fan, I love this character. He was a great little competition to Godzilla. In fact, many fans like myself have always wished that this particular creature would face off Godzilla in a movie. Oh, wouldn't that be great? But I don't think it's ever going to happen. And this character is, of course, Gamera. And what we have here is the Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Gamera Ultimate Collection. This covers the entire Gamera original series, also known as the Showa era of Gamera. Now, many die-hard Gamera fans would probably know that this is not the first time these movies have been released in high quality. Shout Factory actually did some DVDs a very long time ago, and they were some very stellar releases. I never got around to picking those up, but recently Mill Creek had announced that they were not only re-releasing these movies, but on Blu-ray no less. So you already got Shout Factory beat there, Mill Creek. High definition Gamera, sign me up. Now each one of these volumes comes with 4 movies. There's 8 in the entire series, so this covers the entire Showa era in 2 sets. Now we're going to talk about Volume 1 first, and Volume 1 contains Gamera the Giant Monster, which of course was the first Gamera movie, Gamera vs. Barugon, Gamera vs. Gaios, and Gamera vs. Virus. Now the only thing that makes these different from the Shout Factory releases is that these are Japanese audio only releases. No English, period, which kind of makes me a little disappointed because I grew up with these in English, and that's how I remember them, that's how I love them. So I am disappointed that English wasn't even an option. It's Japanese or nothing. It was good to see these for the first time in Japanese because I'd never heard them in Japanese, so I got to see them in their native language. But I still really would have liked to have had that option just for the nostalgia. And the biggest thing is that apparently the English dub is in public domain, so I'm not quite sure why it wasn't included on the set. There couldn't be a rights issue, and I can't say there was no more space left because it is a Blu-ray and they've already got 4 movies on here. You're telling me they couldn't fit an audio track on there? But hey, you know, I don't work at Mill Creek. I don't know the situation. Again, it's still slightly disappointing, but it doesn't ruin the release overall. It's a very affordable Blu-ray. In fact, both of them are, honestly. In fact, let's talk about Volume 2 for a second, because Volume 2 contains the last 4 movies, which are Gamera vs. Guron, Gamera vs. Jiger, Gamera vs. Zigra, and Gamera Super Monster. I hope I'm pronouncing a lot of those monsters' names correctly, because much like any kaiju movie in America, the names are always pronounced different ways. I mean, Anguirus, Anguillus, Angurus. That's just how it works here. So overall, these are really, really good releases. Mill Creek has done a great job with these. The picture quality is astounding, because I thought putting 4 movies on one Blu-ray would probably ruin the bitrate and make the picture quality look lackluster. I was completely wrong. Mill Creek, I don't know what you did. The picture quality looks very, very good, at least in my eyes. Maybe there's imperfections, I'm not sure, but to my eye, it looks very good for what we're getting, and they're very affordable sets. I recommend you get both of them. In fact, not only should you get both these Blu-rays, but if you haven't already, you should also pick up Mill Creek's previous release of the original Heisei Gamera trilogy, which I've had for quite a long time. This was actually an old gift given to me by my good friend Tom Veliotis, whose channel I'll link down in the description. So as well as picking up these two, also pick up their original Gamera release of the later Gamera movies. So because of that, now all the Gamera movies are available on Blu-ray in high definition. I couldn't be more happy, and I'm just glad to have the entire Gamera series on disc format, period. I never owned the DVDs, like I said, and hey, Blu-ray's far better deal in my opinion, and a very affordable Blu-ray at that. Mill Creek, you did a fantastic job on these Blu-rays. You've won my support, and I hope you guys release other kaiju movies in the future. So that was my review of the Gamera Ultimate Collection Volume 1 and Volume 2. These both come out April 29th, the same time that the Godzilla the Animated Series comes out, so be sure to pick up all three if you are a huge kaiju fan like myself and need to own some high-definition kaiju. So that's really all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to keep up to date with all my video projects, you can like my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/aficionadoschris. You can follow me on Twitter, which is @aficionadoschris, and support me on Patreon by clicking this link right here. Thank you for watching, and be sure to also check out my 2 previous videos.